Hello and welcome to the stream. Jesus, that light is really wrong. This is better. So I had something planned for today. It will probably happen sometime soon, but because of that, I don't really have a serious topic to talk a little bit about before the stream. So today I'm just gonna play some Magic, and I want to play Burn. Surprise. I don't think, like, I was thinking, well, so new cards. Rip Apart is a card that I think people were somewhat happy to see from Burn. I think it's an interesting card to have in the maybe board. I think it's a card that might see play from time to time. However, like, there aren't really any enchantments that we need killing right now. Like Smash the Smithereens. Although against shit like Stoneforge Mystic decks, Rip Apart is probably better. But against Tron. But to be honest, I'm really not too high on Smash Smithereens against Tron. Only against Eldrazi Tron and like actually hitting their, yeah, you know what? I've convinced myself. I'm gonna test Rip Apart in here. It's also good in the Amulet matchup, so alright, let's try that. Let's and then I kinda wanna include a single Biblioplex in the 75, just because this card goes hard into late game. Half my deck, or like other in here, other is instants and sorcery, so it's half my deck. It's drawable with the Biblioplex, and being a land means it's very hard to interact with. I wouldn't play it in the land slot, like I wouldn't replace a land with this because this doesn't cast any of our spells, like only cast Skullcrack, for being realistic. Like from the side only casts Vortex. But like I would be interested in playing one in the side, or even in the main board. Like it's the Green Lavamancer slot. Honestly, for the sake of testing, do I want to test it out today? I don't think so. The meta seems hard for cards that go long, so let's just jump into League here. I think the record thing is broken right now, so you might have to just bear with me. 60, 15, this is the correct list. Yes, alright. Might have just to bear with me. I will not be able to keep a record up, so yeah. Hopefully doesn't get too confusing. Maybe it's fixed already. I doubt it. I think that for some reason Wizards just frequently changes the API. So like they have this, it's not like a public API, but those dudes that have the MTG bot have access to it. And for some reason Wizards changes things from time to time that just fucks everything. So record might not work. Alright, so what cards from Strixhaven am I interested in now that the set's actually out? I avoided looking into the set before it actually came out, or like in detail here on the stream. I talked about it a little bit. Are there any cards for Burn aside from Rip Apart and Strict Proctor? I don't think so. And even right now, Strict Proctor just isn't good. Needs to be hitting Amulet, needs to be hitting Humans, needs to be hitting Taxes. Just don't think it does it right now. Okay, we're on that draw, which kind of sucks. This hand is very keepable. I'm so pissed that today... Jesus, fuck my voice. Today I played some Burn, and for some reason a lot of my hands were like one-landers, and I was avoiding keeping them. Then I think I kept one, and it fucked me over big time. And then I kept a four-lander. It was a good four-lander, and it also fucked me over because it just gave me lands. So Polluted Delta could be anything. Don't really have much choice. Gotta shock myself because Delta is usually not the colors of aggression. I think my opponents have 6, which means this is gonna be a hit. I honestly hate how drawn nowadays is not a good matchup. Is this Shadow? No, what? Why did they target? Why do people do this? Why do people target? If you're playing Thought Scour, isn't it because you want to mill yourself for some reason? It's a cantrip that feeds your graveyard. But sure. More for me, I guess. Ooh, that's such a bad draw. I need 2 lands to unlock my hand. Just want my opponent to play a creature, drown in the lock. What's he playing? Just blue-black control. Here's the thing. If my opponent doesn't slam a creature on his turn now, I'll have 3 dead cards. It's kinda rough. Kinda rough, not gonna lie. Come on, opponent, play. He has drown in the lock, which kinda sucks. Can I big time my opponent? Like, am I giving indestructible to Goblin Guide here? Maybe. I'm gonna bolt him. I don't think this is wrong, to be honest. Helix is a decent draw. I wish Searing Blaze could target your creature in their face. There's a card that works like that, but it's 3 mana. And it only deals 2 to the face. So you know it's a more recent card. That's it's a drown in a lock. Yeah, I think I am just giving it indestructible. Am I though? I have 10 damage here. So maybe I'm not. Guess I am. I think this play is good enough. Makes it indestructible, means it still hits. Revel's cryptic command. So this is just Dimir control. Okay. This is a matchup where a Biblioplex would be decent, like later in the game. Not now, of course. I wish it tapped for red. It'd be so cool. Legendary land that taps for red. That would be dope. That's a good draw. It's a very good draw, actually. Feeling Drown in the Lock kinda sucks. He just lets it hit. Fine by me, opponent. Having this pressure point is quite valuable. I think I'm better off firing this now. What can he do with one black? Oh yes, Cling to Dust. Of course he does. Okay, that's fine. I need land. Drowning Lock's actually kinda problematic. Yeah, that Drowning Lock's gonna be a pain. He's attacking me? Oh wow. Actually super bold. I don't think I do anything here. I don't think I do anything here. Like, I'm just gonna slow roll the Searing Blaze. Because even if I final land, I'm not ever gonna fire all three at landfall scenario, so I can just use them to ping my opponent, I guess. I dropped a land, so it has mana for both now, which is kinda problematic. I'm gonna do this. If it doesn't counter, I'm fine with it. He locked it, okay. Swiftspear is actually a decent draw. He knows about Goblin Guide. I'm gonna try and run that. I'll try attacking here. Oh god, my opponent's just stealing my army. We don't want that. I think this is the right place to Searing Blaze one of those. I could drop an Eidolon, but my opponent can still kinda race me. Yeah, he can cling to that Goblin Guide, but that's a lot of mana. He still has the Cryptic Command. I don't think I fumbled that one. Another land? That's good. It's honestly very good. The wrong type of land, but whatever. Okay, this is good. He can Cryptic. I don't think he's planning on cracking those Flooded Strand just because that's a pretty poor play. I heard that Magic Online super laggy today, but on God, I haven't felt it on my side, but my opponents are playing very slow. Honestly, that tilts me a lot. Just play the game fast. This little dude's attacking. Wait, so do I skewer here? I think I skewer my opponent. Maybe there's an argument to do. Well, no, we can just counter tap and he's still in an okay position. Counter draw. If I don't let you draw. If I just don't let him draw. Does he have it? You have another Cling to Dust? Holy shit, that's something else. This is fine. Running on not a lot of things. Me neither, but can always attack with Swiftspear to force some action on this side. Him cracking lands is kinda greedy. But also he can like pay Cling to Dusk a million times, right? I do have a little goblin guy there. And soon I'll have an Eidolon. I don't think this Eidolon's gonna stick ever. Could be wrong. Hopefully he doesn't draw anything good here. From my side, a Lightning Bolt would be perfect. Because I would Eidolon and bolt with things on the stack. Oh. Okay. Kind of unfortunate. Kinda doesn't work now, does it? Because he can cling. Oh, but that's a good one. Actually a good one. He needs removal. He can cling, so I'm gonna play out the Eidolon. He's gonna cling something, go up to 5. It is really low on cards, so I think it's fair to assume that he doesn't have that many things. Yo, he went down to 1. Guess he's going up to... Him going down to 1 is honestly surprising. Gotta run Boros Charm. So like, we get to a point where not even Cling to Dust that gets there. It's just countering this. I mean, just making a shark. That sounds dangerous. Like, what's his plan here? Kinda has to kill the Eidolon before casting anything. I would assume he was just gonna cling something to be healthy. So now he can't really do anything. Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, what's this? This is a cryptic command. This has gotta be a cryptic command, right? not sure if my opponent knows how the stack works. What the fuck, opponent? Wow, okay. The opponent just gave me the win, essentially. Drawing land there was super rough. I would land Swifty Skewer, I guess, and attack. That was really bad for my opponent. I think Vortex is a no-brainer. Searing Blaze is kind of poopy, even though it probably plays. Him playing Sharks and Snapcaster makes Searing Blaze a little more, and Archmage's Charm. Like, Searing Blaze wasn't terrible, right? But to be honest, this is a clean swap. And yes, Riftbolt and Vortex are awkward, but I'm not looking. Isn't there like another art for Rip Apart, or like a special version? I'd like that. Rip Apart. Isn't there like a promo version? No. But there is in paper, right? Isn't like the Friday Night promo? Isn't Rip Apart? It is, okay. I can't find it anywhere. I want some of these. For the eventual maybe board. Just kinda whatever. I like the card. I just don't think it's what I would. It's just not what I wanted. Like, I've been crying so much for a Boros Destructive Revelry. Like, at this point, I feel like, of course this is not true, but I feel like Wizards knows I want that. They just don't want to give it to me. This hand is very keepable. Wow, keepable hands in burn. Who the thunk? If that's a push, I'm gonna be mad. There's nothing much I can do, right? Swiftspear was also properly treated. We have a full art Swiftspear now, as it should be. As it will be on paper, I hope. Yeah, that's a push. Whatever. Oh, that's not a push? Wow. It's actually surprising. What's their 2 mana play that I should be worried about? I guess they can kill my thing at instant speed. Jesus fuck, that's loud. Thank you very much for the sub, Tubby Batman. Trying anything Strixhaven today? Well, first of all, I'm playing Rip Apart in the sideboard. I feel like it's interesting enough to at least see how it goes. And I might play a league after this one with maybe the red-white prowess that's been looming. I think that's pretty interesting. I'm just scared that people are... Wait, that's desperate. Sure. But like what I'm playing after this burn league is totally totally up to a later decision. I'll let future Bosseidon worry about that. Bro, this Cling to Dust was super desperate. I guess I'm walking into like a removal spell or some life gain, but I don't care too much. He can't Archmage's Charm because of his 4 mana base. That's interesting. I think I'm just playing chicken here. I'm attacking, not really pumping Swiftspear. Just because that single point of damage actually makes a difference, because they have this Flooded Strand to crack. I have 9 damage in hand. Meaning one more burn spell is enough to get there. Although I need my opponent to start trying. Like, opponent needs to try and make plays. Like threaten a cryptic command or something like that. I'm bolting here every day. He can counter, but I feel like it's such a bad counter for him. Goes down to 9. Cool. Ooh, Goblin Guide. I like that. I honestly like that. He can shark me here, which would be annoying. Aethergust is also annoying. Less so if I know it's coming. That's what people don't get about Goblin Guide. Is this a shark? It is a shark. If my opponent disrespects the instant here. Oh, they don't. That's unfortunate. So what am I looking at here? He's drawing the Aethergust. I don't really care too much if he actually has a Cling to Dust in hand. Otherwise, I just don't care. Lightning Bolt would be a good draw. Or anything would be a good draw here, to be honest. Well, I didn't specify that land would be a bad draw, but I guess I get what I pay for. This is awkward. I'd like to cast a spell here, but I think I'm just gonna get... Oh, please no Fatal Push, god damn it. That's pretty disastrous. So now the slow game starts, but unfortunately he has Cling to Dust in his graveyard. How much to escape? 5? Still a couple cards away. Come on, can I not draw land for once? Okay, that's not a land. I'm gonna suspend here. Like, I'm bound to not draw land next turn, right? Maybe the play is not to suspend there, but I think I'm... I don't think it's GG for either side, to be honest. I think my opponent is gonna gain some life now. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, oh I should have waited. Can you can gust my Rift Bolt and then gain some life. Yeah, that's the problem with Skullcrack. Kind of bad to hold sometimes. So he has to do something here. Oh, he can even just gain some life. Oh, that's annoying. He can just gain some life and gust it. He can do both. Um, yes, stop. Guess I cast it here. I have mana to pay for Mana Leak, even though I doubt they play Mana Leak. If they play Drown in Lock. Oh, that's the counter draw. Okay, so now the problem here is now that I have a clock on the other side. So the way you do this, the way you usually do this, is you hoard spells until you can just fight through whatever my opponent's doing. What the fuck is my opponent doing? Why is he scrying on his upkeep? Does he just have nothing? Does he just have lands? I can't even crack this because this is a 4/4 and I'm at 17. So if I crack it, I lose a turn of things essentially. But that scry was very sus. As the kids say, I'm gonna go for it. Like that scry was just too weird. Like that scry screamed, I don't have anything. He does? Oh fuck. Okay, but Aether Gust isn't necessarily a problem. I know I have them in this weird spot where I can hold a lightning bolt. And if he ever tries to do anything, I have the lightning bolt to get him. I still have like 3 turns. He should have fielded me. I can wait here. I can wait like 2 turns. That can be enough for me to get there. If he ever tries to shoot this Cling to Dust, I have to go for it, right? Is he castling me? He is. No, he's clinging. That's someone with a counterspell, right? Yeah. Still have to go for it though. I don't think I win if I don't empty his hand before. I don't think I win, to be honest. Pretty sure that this one isn't winnable. Yeah. He goes up to 5. Now I need him to not have anything, which is kind of likely. Like that upkeep scry was super like this is super desperate. So I'll do like GME and I'll hold with everything I have. Which isn't a lot, but yo, can you imagine Biblioplex here? So good. Like you just essentially surveil one every turn. If you hit a good card, you'd get to draw it. I honestly wanted that. I wanted this a single one. Oh no, that's just terrible. I think I lose here. There's no way he doesn't have anything. If this were a burn spell, maybe. Yeah, wait, I actually lose. Like, he's at 5. I thought it was at 4. Oh, so close. Okay, okay. I flooded a little bit, but that's not such a huge deal. I think. Damn, his cling to dust's getting really annoying. Enough that I honestly want to play. Honestly want to play surgical. Guess that's more of a game 2 thing. Yeah, game 2 I should have played surgical. It hits cling, hits snapcaster. I think it's enough to warrant a surgical side in. Like when people argue that you shouldn't bring in surgical against control. I think it was before the escape mechanic. And definitely before the Uro and Mystic Sanctuary. We don't talk about those. Those are banned. So this is a pretty straightforward turn 1. Just slam down that Swifty. Hopefully he doesn't kill it on his turn 1. Like, swamp into Fatal Push would be absolutely tragic. Kind of really need this. I really need him to play like a tapped land. If he plays a tapped land, I'll go all in. I'll deal him 9 here. Shit, I'll take that. I'll take that one. Plays Field of Ruin, so guess I should do this. This essentially means he can't fetch for black without going to 10 either way. If he shock pushes, I won't be too happy, but I won't be too upset. Not even gonna wait for... Sure. Still at 10. Meaning I have damage to kill him from here. But let's see how he draws. Because like 2 cling to dust is too much, I think. Oh, opponent. Did you actually? I'm just gonna go for it. He's on 1 mana. That's kinda... Does he have Spell Snare? Or Force? Force would be annoying. I'm not playing around Force because fuck that. No Cling either. Why did he keep a 1-lander? I seriously don't get those. Why do people keep 1-landers like that? Can I draw a land here? Thank you. Yeah, probably for the best to play this here. Okay, what's my plan here? Keep doing something. Oh, just thinning his deck, I guess. Actually drew it, okay. I think this is straightforward, yeah. Play this into a counter spell, and is likely to counter this because it's a Boros Charm. Come on. Come on, opponent, counter it. You know you want to. Can I beat that? I can beat that. No, because of Aether Gust, okay. That works. Oh, I should have fetched first. God damn it. Yeah, I should have fetched first. That's a mistake. That's a punt. God, I hope that's not the punt that gets me the loss. My opponent legitimately missed his second land, and then when he found it was a fetch, and he actually cracked it when he didn't need. Oh God, not like this. I'm just gonna hold, to be honest. I missed my chance. Should have Skullcracked instead of playing that Boros. No, the Boros Charm connected, right? Yeah, okay, so it wouldn't have made a difference. I think I'm going in here. Because he doesn't have a creature to cling. So I feel better about this Skullcrack. I really want to spell here. A good old lightning bolt. Can we get that? Kinda has to cryptic. Snap Gust. Actually snap gusting this. Wow. Yeah, so Eidolon resolves. He might have force, but Eidolon resolving is kinda too good. This goes on top. And then Eidolon resolves. And now good luck, opponent. He needs the board wipe, essentially. Not sure what he plays that could deal with this. I don't know his list by heart. Come on, opponent. Yeah, I don't have any outs. Cool, cool, cool. Eidolon came in clutch there. If he had a force in hand, I was screwed if that were an actual spell. Alright, so first match was a win. To be honest, I don't mind playing against control, like, every now and then. But playing against control too many times is just too tiring. Just too tiring. Because, like, there's that bit in the middle where you're not really playing, you're just waiting. That really fucking sucks. And nowadays they're just playing way too much hate. And what kind of tilts me that they don't even play the correct hate. Like, why are you playing Cling to Dust? Play, I barely saw any removal from my opponent. Should be playing like a lot of removal right now. With the amount of prowess there is in the world, you should be playing more removal. Also, I don't get why people keep playing Ren and 6 in decks that shouldn't play Ren and 6. Like, why are you playing Ren and 6 in your Ponza deck? Doesn't really do anything, right? Or am I just tripping? Another day. Oh, this hand would be so good with a 1-drop. I can't keep this, sadly. Well, I gotta keep this. As they can. It's like the worst excuse. You don't play bad cards because you can. Oh. Oh no. It's usually not a good sign. I'm gonna draw a land here. A lightning bolt? Wow. I'm actually surprised. I'm gonna hold on to Foothills. Like, the thinning is honestly mostly irrelevant, while it's kind of not, but also the instant speed Searing Blaze might be. Because, like, there's a 90% chance my opponent's on flagstones and what's it called? Oh no, it's just bullshit. Alright. Skullcrack. No Skullcrack. Okay. So I'm kind of screwed. If my opponent's playing Auriok Champion, is he mono white? Yeah, am I playing against Soul Sisters? Isn't it kind of early for these people to be playing? I guess I should have played out the land, attacked, and yeah, I should have done that. Still not sure what I'm playing against. Sure, it's a terrible matchup. Okay. It's actually a punt. My opponent's giving me... Whoa. What? I don't get it. But sure. Death and taxes? Yeah, but why play flagstones though? Just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so I'm passing here. I'm hoping he attacks with Auriok, because I have a neat little trick I can do. I can kill the Skyclave, make a token, and block the Auriok with the token. I also have a lot of damage to start dishing out. Yeah, it's probably... Oh, another one? Why is my taxes opponent playing life gain, though? These people were dropped as kids. I'm sorry, but... Attack. Oh yes, baby. I don't care about the 2 life that I'm giving him. I get to kill one Auriok champion. And that's muy bueno. Could have given it indestructible to block the other one. It feels very greedy. I also want to find like a Skullcrack. Finding a Skullcrack here would be nuts. Because I could just eat his Oriok champion. Well, I'm kind of behind on the race here. Of course I draw land. Maybe I was dropped as a child and this is all a weird illusion. Are these actually lands? Am I actually finding 6 lands on curve? Hello? Deck? Could you not? I know this has text, but I don't know it by heart. Okay, so my opponent's planning on dropping a Batter Skull next turn. Well, that's gonna hurt. Can I even do anything about that? Am I just dead? I might be just dead. Although a Searing Blaze here would be okay. Boys? No, this is not hammer time. I'm still dead if he drops the Batter Skull, but yeah, I'm still dead if he drops the Batter Skull. But you know, at least I'll die swinging. At least I'll die swinging. Like, I honestly wonder if reducing the number of fetch lands you play really means you just... Chat, I really need some help. What's my opponent playing? The fuck? Like, what assortment of white cards is my opponent playing? It's not just me, right? Playing Squadron Hawk in a Lava Dart meta is pure retardation. Okay, he's actually playing Martyr. Okay. I don't need to see anymore. He's actually playing Martyr in this day and age. Alright. I'm assuming he plays equipments and the Stoneforge package. Eidolon's actually not horrible. I guess I cut my non-removal cards. Like 1 Helix. Okay, my opponent actually had that was on the draw. This hand's actually good, wow. This hand is actually good. This is the type of hand I'd like to see a third land in, and I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna. See, this is the cool part. The cool part about Rip Apart is that I won't be sad if I draw it into no equipments because it's removal. Okay, what do I drop? I actually found a land. Here's the deal. If my opponent Yeah, I want to play Vortex next turn. So I have a few options here. That's why I'm taking some time. I can play Eidolon and embrace myself for my opponent to drop Martyr and gain like 30 life. I think holding Skullcrack is the better play here. I think with Lightning Helix, I think holding Skullcrack is just better. He plays Martyr now and activates it, because of course he will. Yeah. Sneaky bastard didn't even crack it. Two can play that game. I wish I had a bolt. It's gonna be a battle of the chickens. I just need him to... That's fine. It's honestly fine. I have a Helix in hand. Can kind of raise that. I also have Vortex. I also have... Oh, I would love to play an Eidolon here, actually. Well, that's aggressive. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so my plan here, I have two plans. I have two plans and none of them are good. One plan is dropping Vortex. If he cracks this, I crack it, but then on the crackback he plays two Squadron Hawks. Bro, Damon, you don't even know. This has been a terrible burn day. Like, I started up hot, 2-0 in a league, and then just got crushed by Thrawn, essentially. Yeah. Kind of get the vibe. You kind of get the vibe we're having here. Honestly, I think I prefer Eidolon here. Because now he can just play a ton of Hawks. Again, with this Helix in hand, I'm feeling somewhat confident. Alright. Yeah, I can't not hold crack for now. It's actually mostly relevant. Actually attacks with that. I need a mountain here. Can I draw a mountain? Oh, that works, honestly. Yeah, that super works. Yeah, I passed the Ariok. Just a tag here. Thank you very much for the follow, Myths AMV. He wants to double trade, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about this. It's basically a game where I just can't. I just can't ever let him. Ooh, Skyclave's actually not terrible. Means my Vortex actually holds, which is boggers. Honestly wonder. Wait, what? This land has text. Let me read. Okay, so it shuffles cards back into their library, essentially. Yeah, thanks for the follow, dude. So step one, drop this. And just say go. Oh. Okay, cool. We got him. We got him with the double. Don't gain any life, you don't pass by go. He got impatient. I assume he saw Vortex and thought that my holding up mana was not a gamble, a gamble. Do I want to hold up mana for this? Yeah, because I have lethal next turn. So I can just not. I can myself not get impatient. Seems about right. Yeah, this. If you want to learn Magic, it's not by watching people play Magic Online, which is this 2000s program. It's by installing Magic Arena, just going through it. Like I think Arena's. I don't like Arena, but it's good to learn. That's how I learned actually. Yeah, but it's not an easy game to understand, to be honest. Playing sword. This dude is. Yeah, and this is not an easy format. It's like what? How many years since 8th edition? Just have lethal here, which is cool. Holy shit, I actually curved out 7 lands. Yeah, this is when people try to get you into Magic, you need to understand that you might not like card games. So yeah, just proper variance. No. This is the second game against this shitty deck in a row that I just flat out. Yeah, I like the configuration. Just this matchup is ass. This is a bad hand. This is a good hand. I guess a Vortex. But I'm gonna get shit on. 61 card special. Yeah. I still vouch by it, to be honest. I guess I open up with Guide. There's no real reason to keep anything open. I'm gonna get got by a Martyr. I just know. Oh, please play Stoneforge Mystic opponent. Please be retarded. Or not, or just, you know. Please play Stoneforge. Please don't play Martyr. Son of a bitch. Yeah, he obviously cracks it now. Yowza. He has another one? Oh, Jesus fuck, his hand. His hand is so good. Oh, God. I just put you back down. Yeah, I got a Slam Vortex. It's gonna gain so much life next turn, though. So essentially, here's the thing. I'm a deck that, oh, that's just cheating opponent. Oh, wait, I actually have an answer here. Wow, Rip Bar actually answers that. Too bad I don't have white. Essentially, I'm playing a deck that wants to beat my opponent's face as fast as possible. And my opponent's playing the shittiest deck there is. Like, legitimately, his deck is just terribly bad. But, you know, when my deck is all around dealing damage, his actually lines up. So he has 4 cards. Wait. Yeah, okay, this seems about right. So now he's at 39. What do I even do here? What the fuck do I even do here? Cry? I don't think tears work here. At least he's being greedy and not dropping the... He's being super greedy. And he's not dropping the Ariok Champions. Just gotta hope. Is this game actually winnable? Holding up 2 mana will intimidate him. He's at 33, he doesn't need to feel intimidated. That's the problem. The funny thing is that I might actually be able to get him low. And to me, that's funny. To me, that's actually funny. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, don't worry. I like banter, but I won't take it to heart, so banter away. Oh gosh. Guess I just keep attacking. I doubt he'll double block, to be honest. Fucking hell. So what's the... He has land, so what's his play? Ice... Oh no, this is a sorcery, guys. This being a sorcery is actually... The winning line is your opponent losing connection. No, the winning line would be him not having these two. Or that. Let me... Ooh, do I want to activate it? That's 1 life. Guess I don't need to. Watch me getting got by not activating that. Oh boy. Oh no, now I got a Skullcrack and not the Oriok. This game is just lost, by the way. Should I just concede and go next? Don't lie to me, chat. Should I just concede and go next? You wouldn't judge me, right? I don't see any outs. Well, if I draw Vantage... Yeah, no, okay. I'm just gonna concede to save some time. I was actually drawing a white source. But he's gonna keep this with the sword. This is gonna deal me 6. He's gonna kill a guide, probably. And then... And I crack him, I untap, play land. Maybe I rip apart the Batter Skull, but then the creature he puts the sword in just kill. Yeah, this is too much. Too much. We got a game off of them, which was pretty well piloted. But beating Martyr Proc is just... Alright. See you in a bit. I'll catch up on it later. Might play second league here. Just because. I'm just not sure of what to play, to be honest. Like, this shit that just happened keeps happening. Which is, people are scared of prowess, so they tech against burn. And I'm just fucked because I play burn. And it's honestly quite tilting. Okay. Did everything just get incredibly white? Kinda, but I need light or else I'm gonna get a headache. This is okay for me. And why are the queues so long? Are people not playing? 600 players. I was honestly ready to... I got really hyped on Burn again, because, you know, the deck was making good results. Getting paired against shit like this is too much for me. That deck ain't even good. Ain't even good. People still try it. This hand is perfect. Well, near perfect. 3 land is kind of a lot. But you just know I'm gonna draw land next. Just know it's gonna happen. Yeah, a feeling everyone knows all too well. But what I don't get is why, like... Of course, I understand that this isn't how the world works. Elves? Oh, come on. Come on. Come the fuck on. Why am I playing against elves? Why am I playing against elves? This is a terrible matchup. I don't really have anything to side in against them. And like their go wide plan is pretty strong. It's something that my deck isn't really built to deal with. Like seriously. I seriously don't get why people are playing these decks. Why are you playing elves, my man? Hopefully he doesn't come here. Oh, he even has mismatched lands. You know he's a true psycho. These people should be in special institutions. Like, no joke. He's gonna play like a Llanowar elf. Another heritage druid. I kinda wanna just concede this game, to be honest. I don't have the patience for this. I don't even have removal. I do now. So what do I do? Do I start removing shit here? Do I start removing shit here? Like fetch a basic, spike them, skewer, yeah. He has 2 cards in hand, so... I have to kill that one, even though Heritage Druid is kind of scary. I have to kill the one that actually kills me. Or the one that actually goes wide and kills me because of the mana sink. I kinda should have shocked myself. Yeah, I should have shocked myself, because I want to threaten Boros Charm without having to cast it. Searing Blaze would be a nice draw. Okay, Collected Company. Hopefully he's not playing any life gain. At least that would be the little petting after the slap of playing this matchup. That's 10 damage in the bag. Okay. Very funny, haha. We all think it's funny. Let's just go next. Path. Riverbard sounds terrible. Just I bet you this motherfucker plays something that I bet he plays something that makes Skullcrack worth it. Just gonna cut Boros Charm. Doesn't hit creatures, so that alone makes it questionable. Oh, a terrible hand. Bit better. Y61. Oh, that's a big question. I think this command still works. That's the explanation essentially. It's basically me wanting to play not 19 but also not 20 lands. Like the math works out. Is that explanation kind of outdated? Yeah, that explanation is fine. Pendlehaven could be a problem. Do I bolt that dude? Or do I upkeep path it? I guess I bolted for the extra damage here. Yeah, always bolt the bird, is what I've heard. This has text. Makes elves. Okay. If he plays that, I might path that. No, okay. Cool. I wish I had a Searing Blaze here. It would be so deadly. Now I have a path to victory. I hope. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. No sneeze. I hate when my sneezes get aborted. So annoying. Does he not have the land? That would be golden. Jesus fucking Christ. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I have those really loved for myself. Don't ask why. Huh. Oh, this is just terrible. This is just terrible. I kinda don't want to path things. But like I have to. Fuck it. If I lose because of this, then it's my fault. It's not even that cheap, I think. Wait in that path. The visionary, okay. Now my opponent kinda has to block. So he loses his entire board. Which, at least in my eyes, isn't terrible. The reason I didn't bolt creature, like, cause it's 1 extra damage with the Swiftspear, is because, oh, that's a problem. It's still going to 5, which is an okay place. Well, all I need is to draw Searing Blaze. If I draw Searing Blaze, kinda, I think I actually win. Yeah, because my opponent's gonna go Archdruid into Sentinel. I think. I hope. And I draw Searing Blaze, and I kill the Archdruid, I attack, and I have lethal. Sentinel. Come on, baby. Play the Druid. No, that's a board. That establishes a board. I killed one of those, didn't I? Yeah. Can Pendelhaven that little bitch. Searing Blaze energy. I guess it kind of works out. Am I attacking? Always loses 1 creature. Nah, it's not worth it, I think. I think it's best to keep him at bay. I kinda wish it was a... yeah, fuck, if I didn't fumble my spells, he'd be at 1, so I could crack this. Definitely gonna play this now. Oh no. Okay, that gains 1, which isn't too bad. That gaining 1 right now isn't a problem. That gaining 1 isn't a problem. Because I set out all my Boros Charms, well, almost all of them. Means that... okay. Please, please. Not like this. Not like this. Am I dead on board next turn? He can activate Azuri. If he activates Azuri, am I dead on board? It's exactly lethal. Oh no. It's exactly lethal. I'm gonna get exacted here. He has 24 damage. Can he count? He can. Yeah, it's exactly lethal. No, Skoos isn't an elf. Boys, there's still hope. There's still hope. There's still fucking hope. All the energy. What do I even say to this? What do I even say to this? I got paired. It's a nice day to not play burn. But this has been pretty constant, to be honest. Like between flooding, because look, I'm not superstitious, so I don't think the universe is out to get me. Like burn has very little variance, but when you get paired against when you get paired against fucking Martyr Proc, who the fuck is playing Martyr Proc right now? That's a problem. That's a problem in this world. People playing Martyr Proc. And also the Elves player. I guess I am flooding way too much, which kind of sucks. Why am I flooding so much? Yeah, okay. Let's talk the real talk here. Why am I flooding so much? What the fuck happened? Like it's like the third or fourth match that I just straight up flood. Ooh, great. Now I have a one-lander that I can keep. This isn't a good day for burn. The problem with playing burn in leagues is exactly this. People just playing random shit that I don't believe in the deck. Oh, come on, that's just not true. It's my little baby, I always believe in it. I guess I'll face here. See what I draw. Should have known. I don't care. I'm thinning. I'm thinning. Here's the thing, I have to kill this. That sucks. I have to kill that because that gets Radiant Fountain. The first one, but it wasn't. It was a one-lander on the play. You can't keep those because if you don't find a land, you just lose the game. So you're putting your chances of having a chance of winning the game at like 30% or something like that. Okay. My opponent really wants this. Well, no, but trust me, I've played this deck a lot. A lot. That hand was not a good keep. This isn't what the math dictates. I think I'm just gonna vacate from burn, like, for a while. Like, last season, I was already not making great results with burn. Now this shit is just tilting me. It might just take a hot minute from the deck. And, you know, maybe I'll vacate to prowess, since that's been... Of course he plays use. Why wouldn't he play use? Bumps him up to 12, so it's fine. Maybe the people that are playing... God. Maybe the people that are playing lures, they know what's up. Oh look, someday I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. Using that sweet F6 value. I'm tilting. Yeah, maybe just popping Luras, having like... I wouldn't play Bobble, because Bobble is dog shit, but I'd play like... I don't care, I'd play Seal of Fire. Like, that's not horrible in these types of matchup. And just go ham with it. I still don't think that's correct for like bigger events. Maybe it is. Maybe that's what I've been missing. Maybe people just play dogshit decks like whatever this is in big events, and yeah, maybe I'm just missing that tech. It's kind of terrible. Holy shit, this is seriously tilting. How can I draw so many lands? This isn't mathematically probable at all. It even go the other way. This is mathematically super improbable. I don't care too much about this life gain. I mean, but it isn't. Like, matchups haven't really been grindy. Like, the Martyr matchup, I needed to be fast. The Elves matchup, I needed to be fast. And this one, I need to be fast. Like, I don't know. Maybe you just have to abandon the idea of being fast and play the Luras so that you can actually go long when you need to. Hmm. Wow, this is really shitty. Like, this person definitely has Radiant Fountain ready to go. That's why this one didn't attack. He wants to get a Radiant Fountain. He's gonna crack the flagstones and fetch a Radiant Fountain. It's this, the Plains or Kabira Crossroads. It's like the, I don't know, it's, oh come on. I wanted to sound smart and guess what he was fetching. Why the fuck is he not fetching? Life gain here. So he just doesn't have it. Or did he? Oh, maybe he read me. I did just leave 2 mana up. It's 3 cards, yeah. What the fuck? I'm seriously confused why he isn't fetching some life gain. I think Skews always attacks here. Okay, so I need a lot of damage here. I need this into like a... I need this into like lightning bolt. I need double lightning bolt here. That's as simple as that. Oh my fucking god. I can't win now. He cracks this and attacks for lethal. God, I don't even know. Fuck it, I'll just run it back. I'll just run it back. I have to keep this. Alright, bye. Thanks for hanging out. See you one of these days when I join for a draft. The draft cartel. I'm honestly just tired now. Like, this has been unreal. Unfucking real. If I draw land here, I drop the league. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop this. How's this league going? I have 2 losses. I have 2 losses. That's really not a lot. 2 losses. It's weird. Guess it's correct though. Hope he fetches once so that I can have him within bolt range. Checks out. I might still win this, which is kind of crazy. Let's see, I needed the fourth land to be a spell. Like if this was a spell and this was a spell and I draw a spell here, I just win. Simple as that. I plays a creature, it goes up to 4. I need 2 spells to win. Just plays 2 creatures, I guess. I need to draw essentially Bolt Spike. I guess Boros Charm would work, huh? That could work. I'm gonna check what this is. Well, that might actually work. Kinda crazy. See, but this is the thing. When I draw spells, I actually manage to win games. And, like, it's just mathematically improbable that I draw so many lands. I'm fine with it happening, like, once or twice. It's when it happens, like, 3 times. What's this? Sure. I still don't know what my opponent's playing. He has the money cards to be playing Heliod. He's not playing Heliod? Still deal with 1. Okay. I can still deal with 1 creature. I should be good here. Unless he has something like... If this dude has Weather the Storm in his life gain deck, I would flip the fuck out. Okay, so I do need Path. Do I want Vortex? I guess I'll play 1. See how it goes. Okay, Chad. Might just... I know that Burn is my game, but I might be taking a break from Burn. It's been too unreal. Too unreal. I've been liking Ponza. I want to learn Amulet. And in my opinion, Ponza is really well positioned. And Amulet, you know, kinda isn't. But kind of is. Like, if you know how to play the deck, you can get good results. Oh look. Yeah, I'm not gonna mull away a hand this good. Watch me now cry like a baby when I either don't draw a land or I don't draw a path. That's been me this past couple of weeks. Like, this hand's really good. Alright. Goblin Guide it is. See, no land. Watch me not draw the second land this entire game. I'm gonna tilt beyond belief. I still don't get what my opponent's playing. What's he playing? What's the reason for my opponent to not be playing? That's fine. I have Bull to deal with. I have Searing Blaze, which I wish I could throw in there. Searing Blaze would be poggers here. Oh look, no land. On God, I don't get this game. On God, I don't get this game. He won't play Knight here. He's gonna play... Watch him play Aryok Champion. I guess he would have played it the previous turn. He might play Knight. Okay, he is playing Knight. Oh, no, Apparition. That's fine. I need to find a land, though. Land, please. Come on, just once. Well, I'm just gonna ride this league out and not care. Holy shit, this is tilting. This is the most tilting burn league I've ever had. Like, the previous one was kinda tilting, but, you know, at least I lost understandable games. Like, the Gruel Eldrazi was a bit weird, but like, losing Green Tron isn't that weird. The deck has tons of tools to deal with us. And losing Golgari Yawgmoth, that one was tilting, because it was the classic, I keep a 1-lander on the draw, and never find a land, then I keep 4 lands on the play, and I just draw lands. Is he just playing Coco here? Watch him find like a absurd combination of cards. Like, what can he even find here? I'm gonna play for the pity play points because I kinda need them. But I think I might be taking a break from Burn. This is actually unbelievable. Just straight up unbelievable. First of all, I'm gonna accommodate the sideboard to play the Lurrus. Might accommodate the main board too. Maybe not go all in on... Maybe not go all in on the... Also, I don't like this Boros Charm. Maybe not go all in on the... Maybe not go all in on the Seal of Fire plan, but I definitely... What is this hand? Guess it's not awful. Watch my opponent not be on creatures. Yeah, this is a keep, but it's gonna be an awkward one. I don't think the second Searing Blaze will ever hit. Oh, it's red. Might actually hit then. It's just a mirror. I'm gonna shock here because I need the white for sure. Could have waited, I guess. This is what sucks. If my opponent doesn't play creature until my next turn, I can just not play the Boros Charm. Is he just bolting me? Do wonder what my opponent's playing. Oh, it's a little shitter deck. Oh, come on. I have to do it. I can't hold. I might hold a land in hand next turn, but I can't hold a... Can't just not do anything here. Maybe I should have just charmed here. But you know, gotta have that F6 value. Gotta have the F6 value. Oh no. I'm getting comboed. I'm getting comboed. I am getting comboed. What's happening here? Yeah, ooh, spicy. I told you that that card would be... I told you that this card would be a combo card. Yeah. I lose now, but that makes it so I lose. Storm 5, that's 20 damage on the board. Let me concede. Holy shit. Game? Oh my fucking god. This comes in for once. That might be it, to be honest. Let's take out Skullcrack. Actually, well, now it's too late. Searing Blaze is kind of bad here. Yeah, Eidolon's kinda nutty. Searing Blaze is kinda bad, but I don't care. I didn't even see Zerda before I opened his revealed cards the previous game. He might open up with Bolt here. I'd assume he has bolts in the sideboard at least. Kinda have to deal with creatures. Bolt me. Okay. I have to play out Eidolon here. I'm playing a basic because this doesn't lose me the game as fast, I guess. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I was saying earlier, I might just split Riftbolt with Seal of Fire and play Allures around here somewhere. I assumed he killed my Eidolon, yeah. Where the fuck is Lurrus? I might just turn to that. Because honestly, those games that went a little bit too long might have been a bit better if I could have gotten Lurrus into hand. I guess this deck needs all the flood insurance it can get. This is like a mono red storm. Can I find a land here? Thank you. I'm going to Helix. Doesn't make much difference, but it does in my life total. I can live for an extra turn, I'm pretty happy. So land or bolt? No, I need a target. Bolt. I need a bolt here. It's actually kind of tilting. I had a pretty good opener. I still need a good spell to come. I need my opponent to play a creature like Bergi, the new god from Kaldheim, the one that makes mana. He probably plays it, that would be a good, and then I draw land. And I actually have lethal. Because I'm missing lethal by 1. I guess a creature would be fine too on my end. I have tons of draws that win me this game. God, seriously, I'm so tired of this. Like, Magic, I don't know what it is, but my opponents have been playing so slow. And I've heard complaints about lag. I've even had opponents complain in the in-game chat about lag. This is so annoying. Just play, please. So what's even happening here? God, I'm just gonna... I even like Riftbolt. Like a 2-2 split would be fine, to be honest. How often would I be missing damage because of playing Seal of Fire? Wait, what am I missing? What? Oh, I got the Boros Charm to put the old ones. Embereth. Oh, you played Ritual into Ritual. I'm gonna lose. No, this is the perfect end for this league. In case that I haven't set the tone correctly for the entire stream, I'm not gonna go for a second league. Like, I'm just way too tilted for that. I have exactly what he needs here. Just a big empty the Warrens. Without haste though. Okay, so land still gets me there. Which is kinda cool. Land or bolt. Land or bolt. That's more than half my deck. That's much more than half my deck. Like 2/3 of my deck. The one bolt I can't get. Well, I guess. I guess I'm not that on board, right? Unless he finds a land. Oh shit. Oh shit. And I'm actually dead on board. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. This league. There it is. This is just making fun of me now. This league was just tilt all the way through. Alright, so nothing much to add here. I don't think burn is necessarily bad right now. But like my last 10 matchups with the deck, like out of my last 10 matchups, I had like 2 decent ones in control, and those can go very sideways because they play life gain. And then the rest was just ass, like actual bad matchups. So I'm not sure what's gonna be happening. It was I can show you what happened. So the matchups were, let me see if this. So here were the matchups. So this one was yesterday. Where I lost a very tight mirror here. Doesn't look tight because of the loss, but it was quite tight. And then Eldrazi just clowned me. That's fine. Then I have Abs and tokens. I beat it pretty handedly, but the opponent was just bad with the deck. And as per control, opponent was also pretty crappy with the deck. Then Green Tron, you know, game 1 goes Wormcoil into Thractus, game 2 goes Wormcoil into a big storm with Weather the Storm, and just I can't close out the game. And then Gruul Eldrazi, which is like if Ponza and Eldrazi Tron had a child. And this plays Thought-Knot Seer, plays Clothis, all of the good hate cards. And then Golgari Yawgmoth, it's not a it's not a good matchup, as simple as that. This was also a matchup where game 1, I kept a one-lander. I was on the draw. I kept a one-lander, a decent one-lander with like 2 creatures and like 1-mana spells, and I just didn't find a land for like 5 turns. And then game 2, I was like, okay, I'm on the play. I have 4 lands. I have a decent hand. Like the 3 cards I had were actually good. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna test this out, and I drew like 3 lands in a row, and I just lost. This was a league I did with Bonza. Not much to point out. Like Heliod's just an ass of a matchup, and the Azorius control game just got away from me. Nothing too special here, but and then it was this league, and this league was just a tilter. Like first Dimir control went okay, then Martyr, okay. Pretty hard to win. Still managed to win a game, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. I think I navigated that pretty well. Then Elves, which is a pretty terrible matchup. Not much to add here. Although, if you watch the games, you'll know that at least game 2, like the dude was dead to a spell. I drew a land. He was still dead to a spell, and I drew another land. Then the Selesnya creatures deck. Game 3, he was kind of against the wall, and then he cast Collected Company, saw 2 Cursor of Krufix, and that's just an insta-loss. And then Red Storm. It's like Storm without me being able to remove the enablers. So like as soon as he saw that light, I also, you know, drew terribly bad. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll keep playing Burn for the time being. I love the deck. I think that the deck can win in tons of situations. Namely, I think that if right now, I still haven't tried Historic with the new stuff. But to be honest, I've been enjoying Historic as a format. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Lumimancer probably destroys a lot of people there. But about Burn, if I were playing in a big tournament, I might just take Burn, because I think that the deck has a lot of potential still. I think that the deck am I that afraid of Dredge? It's one matchup. Yes, I am. Not a fan of Kor Firewalker. Okay, if I were gonna play a big tournament, I'd probably still take Burn, but I think that for leagues right now, people are experimenting a lot. People are also playing a lot of hate for no apparent reason. And no, Burn hate and Browse hate are not the same. So I might vacate from Burn for like a week. So next week I probably won't be playing Burn at all. We have Rest in Peace on the Philos that interact with the new Cathartic. It's the text on the new Cathartic. Yeah. Yeah, because discarding is... I get the confusion. Discarding is putting hands from your hand somewhere else. And I don't think it matters if it's the graveyard. I don't think that discard is attached to the notion of putting cards in the graveyard. I know that dying means going to the graveyard, so dying triggers don't trigger off of creatures being exiled to Rest in Peace. Alright, but that's it for today. I'm super tilted, seriously. If I could punch if I could punch a Heliod player right now, I would. Anyway, I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is like the matchup was already bad. I think it just got worse. So I have to play the matchup, see if it's close. But if it's not, I might just accept that it's a bad matchup, pray that I dodge it, and drop the surgicals. I'm also not a big fan of Kor Firewalker. I think that with the new splash, Prowess can deal with it pretty well. I might just take it off. But you know what? I'll have to think about the side pieces, but I'll do that when I come back to this deck. I'm actually... Here's how I'm gonna retire the deck. This feels bad, but here's how I'm gonna retire the deck. I'm gonna take away all the flex slots. I'm gonna leave the deck in a bare-bones state. And when I come back to it, I'll think about what I want to do with it. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.